Attention seniors, a reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending the graduation awards and ceremony.
Let's go!
Freak. Brad Jones, on basket.
Bring your game toward
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
3 points.
Can't stop this.
For the keeper with the bucket. And that will be the end of the quarter. The Bulldogs have some catching up to do. Let's cheer them on, Midtown! Bulldogs, a reminder that next Friday will be a shortened school day as we will be renovating the carpets in the classrooms. Please adjust your transportation as necessary.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
2 points, Jerson Sabita.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go.
For the keeper with the bucket.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
3 points, Freak. Brad Jones on basket.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Students and parents, the annual choir concert will be happening the last Friday of the month. For tickets and more information, please contact the theater.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
2 points. Freak. Timeout for the Bulldogs. Midtown seniors, we would like to remind you that the final chance to have a senior portrait taken will be this Friday in the library.
Get open. Get open. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
2 points. Joe Levesque.
Come around.
Michael Kennedy with the bucket.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Three
All right,
points.
settle down now. Settle down. What are you doing? You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Come on, box him out. Good.
2 points. Freak. Attention seniors, a reminder to submit your...
We can guarantee you. What does it mean?
right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
Look, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give my
for Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
CC, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
we got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. Hey, we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right, yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
got this.
That's his first personal foul. Let's hear it for the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest.
Like the
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like
Next year,
frequency vibration.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see Villanova and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Cooper. Miller is out there with Bryant. And it's Beal in at the 1. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Randolph can't hit.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Now here's Bryant. And it's Cooper missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Price, the pass to Cooper. The feed to Trice. Randolph up top. Cooper against Ilgauskas. Beal with the steal. Pass break, Villanova. Beal's running. Rejected by Randolph. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there on the mark with the 15-footer.
You know, you hear about the once-in-a-generation player, and Freak just might be that for his generation. Big men can be most impactful on the floor, and boy, does he change a game.
That is what's so great about Freak. Even when he isn't scoring, you can see his presence on the floor. That is what great big men do. You can see how special of a player this kid has a chance to become.
And Moore kicks to Jones. 4 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Georgetown trails by 4. Wilson into the lane. And a wide open look for Freak. And the 3 ball is good. Cooper's got 5 points so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
On the wing, Jones. He dishes it to Clarkson. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. And Foster kicks to Jones. Shoots from the high post. That's short off the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
So on the floor for Villanova, Jones is out there with Clarkson. And there's Foster, and it's Gaines in at the point guard position. Outside, Jones. There's a screen. Feeds it to Foster. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. Clarkson. And that one goes long. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert. some of the more great recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget about the one who kind of set that trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force. And then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. And it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft.
And Villanova going with a whole new group out there. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Miller dishes to Beal. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Cooper's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Bryant passes to Cooper. Lets it go. Beal's shot is good. And here are the Hoyas now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Felix kicks to Freak. And off the front, and in it goes. Cooper's got 7. There's 39 seconds left here in the first half of the game. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Miller dishes to Beal. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Ilgauskas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Cooper, he's in at the 4 spot. Also Hudson out there. Price is out there with Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2 guard. And for Villanova, they've got Miller. Bryant is out there with Cooper. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4-man position.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means. And his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Miller, the pass to Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. And Bryant kicks to Miller. He is hauled in by the Hoyas.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Dishes it to Freak. And another 3 for Georgetown. Here's Beal. Miller outside. They set the pick. Pass to Bryant. And the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got his first points of the night.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got it.
Georgetown trails by 5. Cooper in at power forward. He's out there with Price. Trice is out there with Hudson. And it's Randolph in at shooting guard. Freak dishes to Trice. Here's Price. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just one or two plays down the stretch. Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
That's good.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And Beal kicks to Miller. Passes it to Bryant. Beal dishes to Bryant. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Randolph. Trice kicks to Freak. Price with a screen on Ilgauskas. Shot off the screen. No good from Price.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Cooper. No luck. So Georgetown will take it the other way. Price, the pass to Trice. There's the dish to Freak. Hudson with a screen on Ilgauskas. Here's Cooper. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Here's Trice. It's in!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
.34 seconds left to play in the second half. Kicks it to Miller. Beal gets a wide open look. Nails the tray. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he comes up empty, missing the first of the 1-and-1.
Not at all what he had in mind when he stepped to the line. He could have put it away there.
And here's Freak for the win. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish with 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So the Hoyas win it. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yep, and it might not be the way
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing the UCLA Bruins.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. Cooper in at the 4 spot. He's out. There with Price. Trice is out there with Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. Well, Georgetown has been such a pillar of East Coast basketball for so long. Really one of the universities on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. A really rich tradition in men's basketball for the Hoyas. And they've been a competitive presence on the college basketball landscape going back to the 70s.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Fresh. From 13. And another miss by UCLA.
And for the Hoyas, they really are one of the defining members of their conference. Hard to think about hoops in the Washington, D.C. area without thinking about the Hoyas. The blue and gray they wear is really just iconic.
Trice kicks to Hudson. Randolph dishes to Freak, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Hoyas making the change here. Harkless is checked in. Here's Free. Pass to Fresh. They set the pick. The pass to Campbell. The dish to Roberts. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know, the Hoyas only have one college tournament title in their history. They won it all in 1984 and then returned in 85 to the title game only to be upset by Villanova.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And got so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton, also coming out of Westwood.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. Morris comes in for Campbell. Martin's checked in for Fresh. And Starks is subbed in for Free. Cooper with the bucket.
Come on now, let's go.
Cooper's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Down low. Here's Warren. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Starks with it. Barton passes to Roberts. They set the screen. Starks kicks to Roberts. The game now all time. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably the 2 highest profile former Bruins in the NBA today.
Looney's checked in for UCLA. Fresh comes in for Barton. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Cooper in at power forward. He's out there with Hodges, and it's Gonzalez in at the shooting guard.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Now, here is Starks. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Johnson. The 19-foot shot. The shot no good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. Gonzalez passes to Cooper. The three-pointer is right on target. Cooper's got 9 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Fresh. Back to Starks. Johnson the screen. Now, here is Starks. Defense is right there. No good with the layup. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time. From 64 to 75, they won 10 titles in 12 seasons.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Thomas checked in for Johnson. Campbell comes in for Morris. Porter's checked in for Fresh. And Free subbed in for Starks. Here's Free. Feeds to Porter. Passes it to Campbell. He kicks to Porter. Dishes to Thomas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. 56 seconds left here in the first half. Trice kicks to Price. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Tries it from 9. And the shot is good. Cooper's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hoyas.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
To the right side. Thomas a screen. Here's Free. Can't hit. Good D by Price.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Randolph. Down low. Here's Cooper. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Free. He dishes it to Thomas. 14 feet away. No luck.
That's not a sight you see there.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Georgetown leads by 7. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And while there is a little bit of distance between the two teams, one big run could close the gap in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. In order to hold on to this lead, they'll need to keep going to Freak to get things working for them offensively. His play in the second half of this game, critical.
Free out there with Fresh. Then there's Campbell, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And for Georgetown, Cooper, he's in at power forward. He's out there with Price. Hudson is out there with Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2-guard spot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, and most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
That's good. 15 points for Freak.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Johnson, he's checked in for Looney. And Morris. And here are the Hoyas now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. For 3, Price. Offensive rebound. UCLA trails by 6. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Porter. And it's Roberts in at the 5. Home in the paint. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Porter dishes to Roberts. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hoyas.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer. All through the shot.
Cooper, he's checked in for the Hoyas. A lot is on the line here.
Boy, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying his luck deep. Trifecta.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Irving. Looney comes in for Thomas. Campbell is checked in for... Morris, and Free subbed in for Barton.
Terry Free.
24 seconds left here in the second half. Here's Free. He feeds it to Roberts. Pass to Looney. Here's Fresh. For the 3. No good from three-point territory. So the Hoyas win it. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply...
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. we've got the UConn Huskies and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Splitter in at the center, filling out the middle.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Cooper. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they've found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Here is Keefe. Pass today. Cutting the screen. Day, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure you appreciate it. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Keefe. Splitter with a screen on Randolph. Keefe passes to Splitter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Tries, dishes to Freak. Puts up the baby hook. Keefe grabs the miss. UConn with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The feed today. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Passes to Keefe. He kicks it today. Cutting the screen. Here's Joseph. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on John Trice. The Huskies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Joseph. And a new group getting ready to come in for the Huskies. And Joseph drops them both. On defense, the Huskies. They trail by 1. Harkless kicks to Freak. Expanding his range. Kicks it out to Wilson. Feeds to Freak. There's the screen. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Cooper's got 7 points in the game. UConn trails by 3. Jennings passes to McGuire. Out to the wing. Here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Cooper, he's in at power forward. Also Warren out there, and it's Felix in at the 3 spot. And for the Huskies, and it's Joseph in at the 3, the small forward. Howard dishes to Jennings. McGuire kicks to Howard. UConn moving that ball around. From deep. That's good. Joseph's got 5 now.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Here's Harkless. Cooper in at power forward. He's out there with Price, and it's Hodges in at the 5 down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And for the Huskies, we've got Pierce. He's out there with Reed, and it's Posey in at the shooting guard. Splitter sets a screen. There's the pick. Posey passes to Splitter. He got right to the cup using that screen. Splitter's got 6 points.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with it.